Rome, laundry between balconies. Mexico City, same thing. Tokyo, Bangkok, Cape Town. Now land in America. Nothing. Zero clothes hanging outside, and in some neighborhoods you can actually be fined for it. Air drying clothes is not poverty. In Italy, balconies are designed with drying racks built in. In Japan, one of the most advanced countries on earth, hanging laundry outside is completely normal. The sun is free. The wind is free. 75 to 80% of the world air dries their laundry. America is the exception, not the rule. So what happened? To answer that, we need to go back to 1945. World War II just ended. Soldiers are coming home. The economy is booming, and millions of veterans need housing fast. Developers build entire towns from scratch. Thousands of nearly identical homes, the American dream made physical. And these homes came with something new, the electric dryer. Whirlpool, General Electric, all in. The message was clear. Clothesline means the past. By the 1960s, dryer ownership exploded. The dryer was not a convenience, it was a status symbol. As suburbs grew, something else grew alongside them, the Homeowners Association. HOAs started as a way to protect property values, keep every home to a certain standard, keep the neighborhood attractive. But over time, HOAs developed very specific rules about appearances, and clotheslines became a target. A clothesline looked messy, it looked low income, it did not fit the image of the American suburb. Today, 60 to 80 million Americans live in HOA communities. Tens of millions of Americans cannot legally hang laundry outside, even if they want to. Meanwhile, the rest of the world never had this. Outdoor drying stayed practical. In some places, it became beautiful. Now, let us talk about what this costs. The average American household does 400 loads of laundry per year. A typical dryer uses 5 kilowatt hours per cycle. That is 2,000 kilowatt hours just for drying. That is between $150 and $200 every year just to dry clothes, doing something the sun does for free. Multiply that across 80 million households, and the number becomes enormous. Studies show dryers account for about 6% of all residential electricity use in the U.S., more than your refrigerator. All of it powered by a habit built in one decade and never questioned again. Some states have pushed back. Florida, Colorado, Hawaii, Vermont, they passed right to dry laws, limiting HOAs from banning clotheslines. But most of the country has not moved. The rules are too old. The habit is too deep. Most Americans have never once asked why. That colorful laundry hanging between Roman balconies is not poverty. It is not backwardness. It is people using a free resource that was never stigmatized away from them. America did not move away from clotheslines because they stopped working. It moved away because of image, because one marketing campaign turned a behavior into a social signal, and that signal lasted 70 years. Next time you throw a load into the dryer, think for a second about the chain of events that made that the default. The post-war boom, the appliance industry, the HOA movement. A lot of history is sitting in your laundry room. The world hangs laundry outside. America does not. The reason has nothing to do with practicality or weather. It has everything to do with what one culture decided success was supposed to look like. And the strangest part? Your clothes actually last longer when you air dry them. The method that works better costs nothing, and the whole world still uses it. Only here, it quietly became illegal. Every habit you have was shaped by forces you never chose. The question is whether you ever stop to notice. Subscribe to Simple Things Hidden Truths. We do this every week. New hidden truth every single week. Hit subscribe so you never miss one.